Welcome to my channel, Quiet Rich. Turn on bell icon, like, share.
Luxury. For many people, the word immediately sparks images of gleaming sports cars, sprawling mansions, overflowing wardrobes, or designer logos proudly displayed on every item. But if we step back and look closer, we realize that this version of luxury is often shallow, fleeting, and, for most, unattainable. True luxury isn't about excess, it's about intention. It's not about owning more, it's about owning what matters. It's about creating a lifestyle where every detail, every choice, and every moment aligns with your values. In today's world, curating a life of intentional luxury is less about mindless spending and more about living with purpose, embracing quality, and finding richness in meaning. Intentional luxury begins with redefining what luxury actually means. Instead of letting society dictate that it must be about price tags and quantity, you decide that it is about alignment and intentionality. Luxury can be as simple as a slow morning with coffee made just the way you love it, or a single, well-crafted item that brings joy every time you use it. Owning less but better is a powerful mindset shift. When you fill your home, your closet, or even your schedule with fewer but higher quality choices, you elevate your life. Think of it this way: one timeless coat that makes you feel unstoppable is worth far more than 5 cheaper versions that don't last the season. Luxury, when intentional, is not about accumulation but about curation. This philosophy draws inspiration from minimalism but pushes it a step further. Minimalism focuses on stripping away the unnecessary, while intentional luxury asks us to keep only the best. Picture your home. Instead of cluttered rooms filled with objects that serve no purpose, imagine a serene environment where every item has meaning. A handcrafted wooden dining table that becomes the centerpiece of family meals. A chair that combines comfort and design, making you look forward to sitting in it. A single piece of art that sparks emotion each time you pass by. These items don't overwhelm, they enrich. They transform a home into a sanctuary. By curating carefully, you remove noise and create space for calm, clarity, and beauty. This approach applies beyond physical possessions. Intentional luxury is a lifestyle philosophy that touches every aspect of life. It's in your daily rituals, your experiences, and your relationships. Instead of rushing through 3 average cups of coffee each day, you savor 1 perfect cup prepared mindfully. Instead of a closet overflowing with shoes that pinch or wear out quickly, you invest in 1 or 2 pairs that feel incredible and last for years. Instead of ordering takeout multiple times a week, you prepare fewer but more nourishing meals at home. It is a constant practice of shifting from quantity to quality, from hurried consumption to deliberate enjoyment. When you embrace this mindset, you not only save money but also reduce stress and create room for richer, more meaningful experiences. Time, too, becomes an element of intentional luxury. In many ways, time is the ultimate currency, and how you spend it defines your true wealth. A life curated with intention means choosing how to use your hours wisely. It is about saying no to obligations that drain your energy and yes to moments that bring fulfillment. Imagine reclaiming a Sunday morning, not for chores or obligations, but for reading a book you love or walking quietly in nature. Imagine traveling not to tick destinations off a list but to immerse yourself fully in a culture, savoring depth over breadth. Intentional luxury understands that the richness of life is not in how much you do, but in how deeply you experience it. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping this experience. An intentionally luxurious life involves designing your surroundings with thoughtfulness. Instead of harsh fluorescent lighting, you choose soft, warm lamps that create a soothing atmosphere. Instead of artificial scents that overwhelm, you bring in natural fragrances like lavender or cedar that calm the senses. Instead of filling walls with meaningless decor, you choose pieces that tell a story or reflect your journey. Even practical decisions, such as investing in a comfortable bed or high-quality sheets, become acts of luxury. After all, a night of deep, restful sleep is one of the greatest luxuries most people overlook. Creating such an environment doesn't necessarily require endless money, it requires discernment. You choose fewer items, but each one contributes to peace, comfort, and joy. Self-care, too, becomes a domain where intentional luxury thrives. In our fast-paced world, rest and wellness have become rare. Intentional luxury reframes self-care not as an indulgence but as an essential. It could be a long bath at the end of a busy day, journaling with a favorite pen, or practicing yoga in a quiet space. It could be a morning ritual that sets the tone for the day or a bedtime routine that signals rest. These are not grand gestures, they are small, consistent practices that nourish both body and mind. When approached intentionally, they transform the ordinary into extraordinary moments. Money, of course, plays a role in this philosophy, but not in the way you might think. Intentional luxury is not about spending more, it is about spending better. Many people equate frugality with deprivation and luxury with indulgence, but the truth lies in between. By being intentional, you discover that spending strategically often leads to greater satisfaction. Instead of grabbing discounts on things you don't need, you save for items that hold true value. Instead of chasing trends that quickly fade, you invest in timeless pieces that grow more meaningful with time. This approach not only prevents waste but also creates long-term financial stability. Paradoxically, by choosing quality over quantity, you often end up saving money over the years while enjoying a richer lifestyle. Relationships also form the heart of intentional luxury. After all, no curated life is complete without the people who fill it. In this context, luxury is not about the size of your social circle but the depth of your connections. It is about investing in fewer, more meaningful relationships rather than scattering yourself across dozens of shallow ones. Imagine dinners filled with laughter, conversations that inspire, and friendships that nurture your soul. That is true luxury, the kind that no money can buy. By choosing to surround yourself with people who align with your values and bring out the best in you, you add immeasurable richness to your life. So, how do you begin curating a life of intentional luxury? You start small. Ask yourself what truly adds value to your days and what drains it. Look around your home, your wardrobe, even your calendar, and identify the clutter, physical or emotional, that does not serve you. Replace one rushed habit with a mindful one. Swap one disposable, low-quality item for something durable and meaningful. Let go of one shallow obligation to make space for something more fulfilling. Over time, these small, intentional choices compound, and your life transforms. Slowly, what you own, what you do, and how you spend your time all come into alignment with your values. And that is when you begin to experience the profound richness of intentional luxury. Curating a life of intentional luxury is not about chasing someone else's idea of success or wealth. It is about designing a life that feels abundant to you, on your terms. It is about savoring the moments, choosing with care, and aligning with what truly matters. When every detail is intentional, when every choice reflects purpose, life becomes fuller, calmer, and more beautiful. That is the essence of true luxury. So, as you reflect on your own life, ask yourself, what does intentional luxury look like for me? Is it fewer but deeper friendships? Is it a calm home filled with only the things you love? Is it time reclaimed from obligations, now devoted to experiences that inspire? Whatever it may be, start today by making one small intentional choice. With each step, you will find yourself curating a life that feels not only luxurious but deeply meaningful. And as always, if this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more reflections on living well. Thank you for joining me today, and here's to curating your most intentional, luxurious life yet.
Thanks for watching video.